I don't care whether you have 10 followers or 10 million followers, if you're not actually building a connection with your audience and engaging with them, nobody's ever gonna give a rat's about you. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Robert Benjamin. I'm a paid media expert and entrepreneur. And on my YouTube channel, I've been documenting myself growing from 0 to millions of followers. Currently, I'm over 220,000 across Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. I recommend that if you guys are interested in growing a following, which I'm gonna guess that you are if you're watching this video, that you hit the subscribe button and go check out my playlist for growing from 0 to millions of followers. Now let's get into the video. To grow a connection with your audience, there are a couple things that you need to do. First, you need to go live all the time. This is the best way for you to be able to connect with your audience. If you're not going live, you're missing a huge opportunity to get to know who people are and to get immediate feedback without having to ever post anything. The second thing that you guys need to do, you need to answer every single comment, every single DM. If anybody takes the time to engage with your post, to share it, to DM you, to comment, whatever the case may be, you need to be reaching out to them and thanking them so much. You need to do this until you have millions of followers. That's the only way that you build a real following. Let's say you have 1 million followers, you want to sell something. The only way that you're really going to sell something is if you actually built a connection with your audience. And you'll see the best influencers do this, but they do it at scale by going live, by answering DMs, by giving people props. I put people in my story all the time on Instagram for nothing. It's not going to take away from your brand. It's only going to exemplify how much you really give a about your audience, and it's gonna get more people to engage with you. Another thing that you need to be doing is you need to be constantly asking your audience what they think about this, what they think about that. Ask them questions and then build content around that. Warp your content to fit what they wanna do, and then also just ask them questions, engage with them. Everybody wants to hear their own voice. Everybody wants to feel like their opinion matters, and you can do that at scale if you're building an audience. So make sure you're asking them questions, be it on an Instagram story, within a post, within your live, anything like that. Make sure you guys are asking them questions and answering them appropriately. My favorite way to ask my audience questions is literally ask them like, look, what do you guys want to see content about? And then from there, they're telling you what content they want. And then that content's naturally going to do better, because odds are if 10 people raise their hand and say that they want something, a ton of your other followers, once you're growing a following, are going to want to see that also. And that's one of the best things that you could do. On top of that, what you need to do is look at your content and see what's performing the best. The best way for you to really engage with your audience, aside from just communication one-on-one, answering questions, chatting with them, things like that, is by actually delivering what they want from you. And the main thing that you guys need to realize is that the audience is never wrong. If one of your posts sucks, it's not that the audience is wrong, it's that you're posting the wrong for your audience. Over the past, I would say 2 weeks, a lot of my Instagram posts, I've tried to deviate away from what I've typically posted about, and they've performed like shit. So what does that tell me? I need to get back to my core. And what you guys are gonna realize is once you find something that works, you need to keep hammering it, hammer it, till it doesn't work anymore. If something doesn't work, you need to iterate on it. It doesn't mean that you suck. It just means that piece of content sucked, which doesn't matter because you're gonna put out more content. And that's a beautiful thing about putting out content, is nobody's gonna give a rat's about the content you put out 3 weeks ago if you keep putting out content every single day. So those are all my tips for you guys to engage with your audience. If you guys have something else that you like to do, drop it in the comment section below. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to grow a YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok account, because I guarantee that you're going to be able to learn something. So go check out my Growing My Followers from 0 to 1 Million playlist. I think you guys get a lot of benefit from that if you're still watching this.